So with that in mind, we're going to cross to Bute House in Edinburgh, where Scotland's First Minister Nicola Sturgeon has been making her views clear about what's been going on and talking to BBC Scotland's political correspondent Phil Singh.
Well, the chaos and complete lack of integrity that has characterised Boris Johnson's premiership has in the last few days descended into complete and utter farce, and all at a time when people in every part of the UK are really struggling with very real challenges. So I think first and foremost there will be an overwhelming and very widespread sense of relief today that Boris Johnson's time as Prime Minister, which should probably never have been allowed to happen in the first place, is coming to an end. I do think it is quite incredible, though, to suggest that he will remain as Prime Minister for another 3 to 4 months. I think the sooner he is out of number 10, and preferably that is today, the better. For Scotland, though, we're going to see in the next few months one Prime Minister that we did not vote for, replaced by yet another Prime Minister that we did not vote for and would not vote for, even if given the chance. This is about so much more than one individual. For Scotland, the Westminster system doesn't represent our best interests, and that is why we don't just need a change of Prime Minister or a wider changing of the guard at Westminster. I think Scotland needs a permanent alternative to Westminster, which is why the independence choice is so necessary.
So you say you shouldn't stay on as an interim Prime Minister. Does that mean Dominic Raab would be your man for the job?
Well, I wouldn't choose any of the Conservatives as Prime Minister. I wouldn't choose to have a Conservative government. Scotland hasn't chosen to have a Conservative government. So this is not really about my ideal scenario, but I do think, given that Boris Johnson has so clearly lost the confidence of the UK, and I think that's been the case for some time according to not just opinion polls but recent by-elections, but he has also lost the confidence of the House of Commons and his own party, it is just, I think, an unsustainable proposition to say that he will continue to inhabit number 10 for 3 to 4 months, particularly given the character and personality of Boris Johnson. I'm not sure that anybody could look at Boris Johnson and conclude that he is capable of genuinely behaving as a caretaker Prime Minister. He will want to do things and in the process of that undoubtedly cause even more chaos than he has already. So the interests of people in all parts of the UK surely must be to bring this farce to an end and to bring it to an end without any further delay. But the very idea that you're putting that legitimate question to me, if not Boris Johnson, then who? Is it Dominic Raab? For me, really does underline this point. Scotland wouldn't choose any of these people to be Prime Minister. And that's the problem here. We're looking at this Westminster system and the chaotic Westminster system that it's become, and it doesn't represent what Scotland, or a majority of people in Scotland, want, believe or value. And that's not going to change with the departure of Boris Johnson. The Westminster system is broken, and it's that system that we need an alternative to for Scotland, because inherent in it is a very, very profound democratic deficit.